And we are live. Welcome everyone, this is your host, Abraham L. Jaguar. I will do a sound check in a few moments. First of all, this channel is proudly partnered with the What the Funk shop. Please check out their store for all sorts of products. They have dice, miniatures, Game Master screens, home decorations, and many other things. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment. And make sure that you use my code for a special discount. A moment please while I do the sound check. Sounds good. We are continuing with the Lunacid campaign. That's so loud. Now that I have unlocked the ladder that leads to the lower levels, we can go straight to that weird temple with the monks that have a hole in their brains. That apparently their brains like flood out of their skull. Very weird. And we can hopefully get some money. Purchase that crossbow. Hollow basin. Really like the music for this game. Here we go. We need to find the pit. Here it is. Now, how to use this? There. Just like this. Watch your step. Uh-huh. Have I been here before? Ah, what? Forgotten Forest. Jose Forest? Oh no. No, not yet. Well, let me open this a bit. And it appears we have enough silver for the crossbow. We are heading back. We are heading back immediately. Copper or whatever cents. Coins. We have enough coins for the crossbow. And we are purchasing that crossbow. You never know when the need arises for some ranged combat. Warp. The wings rest. We need to rest our wings. Just a bit more dexterity and I'm sure I can make that jump. Oh, Abraham. Go to you as well. Fancy a new trinket, aha. Crossbow. And we have it. Exit shop. Oh, that's silly of me. I was almost drinking a mana potion. Save the game now that we have the crossbow. And we warp. The hollow basin. To the mysterious hollow basin. The soundtrack for this game is amazing. I'm actually considering getting it. I think they sell it separately because it sounds really good. I need to completely explore this area of the mummies and then I will go to that forest. That forest part. Maybe I'll try leveling up the spear first and then the crossbow, because the crossbow, No, but rather the torch. We are going to keep on using the torch. Because these mummies, they are in complete darkness and they are susceptible to fire. So the torch is the way to go. Ah, yes, this is the cell area that I was in before. And then that is the way to the ladder. But I did not explore these other parts, I think. Looks like there's nothing here. So we shall go back to the cell area and head towards the left. Over here. And double check so that there isn't any... Oh, there is. There is... Oh! This guy. Wrench is weird in this game. Wrench is a bit weird. Sometimes you feel you are too close and it's too far away. Then the other way around, you feel too far away and it's too close. Ah. Now you can no longer poison us, I think. Another one. It's strangely satisfying to set them on fire. And my strength has grown so much. So quick to defeat them now. Follow Basin, aha. I also have my iron torch. I upgraded the torch, so it is more painful now. Causes more damage. Ashes. I've only found ashes when it comes to alchemical ingredients. Yes, I remember, I got here by jumping. I wonder what makes it that some of them get up and attack you and some others are just lying there. What's the rationale, science behind it? That's something that is very bothersome in role-playing games, in fantasy or science fantasy role-playing games. These areas where you have no light, because you're a single player, you either need a spell or item that illuminates your path, or you need to spend a slot on the torch. You're a character with a shield, like in my actual play of Dragonbane yesterday. I had a shield and I couldn't use it because I was constantly having to hold the torch in my other hand. Next time I'm going to drop the torch and pull out the shield. Even though there is a chance that the torch is going to, how would you say, just to go out if you place it on the floor. Oh, a book. Soon we'll be free of the accursed well, for great Prophet Abdul has found a way out. While we are tethered here physically, our minds can be extricated with enlightenment. So that's how their brains made it out of their skulls. That explains everything. Oh. Oh, you can destroy the limbs. I didn't know you could also cut the arms. Well, in this case, burn them. A well area. What's that sound? I thought I had heard something. Very weird. Can I make it so that this comes alive with the spell? Let's try it. Let me check. Lithomancy. Let's try it. Takes a while to charge. Didn't come alive. Didn't work on it. Can it work on this? Lithomancy. Yes, it's still alive. Won't die. And all the blood, I'm drinking blood. Oh, lithomancy is so useful. Do you realize? Hi, Drolka, welcome. I just discovered a neat trick. You know how you use lithomancy to make it so that the objects come alive? Well, they bleed. Once an object is alive, it bleeds. And I'm a vampire, so I can drink the blood, can regenerate. Look at my health. It's going up little by little. That is great. So this is my healing fountain. Now that it's alive, it's like my eternal blood juice box. Ever found use for the spell yet? Yeah, just this far, that's the only spell that I have discovered, that you can make it so that things are alive. And as a vampire, I can drink the blood from the object. But it has to be like a really strong object, right? Like this gold thing, because if you use it on the jars, then the jar is going to be... Wow. Well, I guess there's also a limit to those. Now, over here. Yeah, mummy. Where's the... Ah, there is. First I want to destroy all of this. Now you have no head. Onyx. That's for alchemy. Onyx. First one I've gotten. More money. I've already found 2 passageways that lead me into the next area, the forest area. Forest of who knows what. But I'm making extra sure that there aren't any items forgotten here. I've been here before. Ah, yes, it's the upper part. So I only need to explore the part on the left. I think is also. I think I've been here too. So satisfying, above their heads. More coins. Game supposedly is only 10 hours or so. Ah. No, but it was actually the place that I used to. Aha. Let's verify that. Up. Let's verify that with some agile jump. Hop. Hop. There was a mummy here. So there should be a way for me to go left from here. Uh-huh. And this is the spot. And this goes where? If this leads me to the first mummy gave you so much trouble, yeah, it looked almost like a boss. I was so weak that it seemed like, oh no, the mini boss. But they're actually so easy. This is the cell area, then I'm going to enter the forest. It appears so. It appears this is the area with the cells. Oops, no. Some other area first. Ah, yes, this is the other area. This is not exactly the forest, but I need to explore this. Oh, there's a guy. There's a strange creature. One of those mummies. Oh. Ah, it's so difficult to aim with this. The mummies on the ground should be easier to defeat. Oh yeah, I'm using my super spell with you. Flame. Well, that works. But I am worried that I'm a bit wounded, so I'm going to turn this object here. I'm going to grant it life so that I can feed upon that life. Come alive. Now give me your blood. Give me all your blood. All of it. Such a cruel use for the spell. Oh. I'm still pretty wounded. I don't know if I should drink my fermented blood. Maybe I should. I think I will. Not going to risk it. So, how do you drink this? Ah, there we go. They're faster crawling than walking, Makes no sense. Who came up with that logic? Well, the designer, of course, no, Kira. But then again, he's a guy who has pronouns on the start of the game. Game seems a bit greedy on the HP pots. Oh, another one of those. Oh no! Oh, there are a bunch of them. I'm going to use my spell. Flame! Flame for you too! Oh. Flame for everybody. So many mummies suddenly they decided to gang up on me. Oh, oh wait. There we go. Better have that other health vial at the ready just in case. This is still the Temple of Silence. I thought it was the forest. I wonder if there is a boss. Well, I could keep on going through this corridor, or I could look on the other side just in case. Don't want to miss anything. I also wanted to try out my spear, but the moment I put out my torch, a bit difficult. If only there were more lamps like this one. Another one. No, you know what? I'm going to fight it with my spear. Look how easy it is with the spear. Longer range. But then you don't see anything. Well, now that the head is gone, maybe it's easier to oh! There we go. I saw the torch was upgraded, The iron torch. It's, I think, twice as hard. Or almost twice as hard. I'm guessing that also works for blocking. You were gimping yourself with the torch here. The fetid mire. The fetid mire. What's in here? Maybe I've been here before. Well, at least the different sections of this underground complex are easy to differentiate. Not like the first Might and Magic, the very first Might and Magic. All of the corridors in the dungeons look exactly the same. Absolutely exactly the same. If you have no graph paper, you are done. And I finished that game, but with a strategy guide, of course. It takes a long time to finish without the guide. Is this a new area? I think I've been here. Never played a Might and Magic, but looked at them. The first ones are pretty awful, to be honest. To be quite honest, they are pretty awful because the turn-based one looks nice. Because the first ones, like I said, all of the areas look the same, exactly the same. You go into the forest, and it's same forest, the same forest, the same forest. You go into the dungeon, the same dungeon, the same stone walls, and the quests are too cryptic. You can actually finish Might and Magic 1 immediately if you had like who knows how many paces to the right from the starting area, and you just decide to try to, how you say, go move through some trees that are actually like an illusion. You move through those trees, and then this a witch or hag or something tells you the coordinates are blah blah blah, and you go to the coordinates and you find a spaceship. And that's the big surprise. It turns out that the world in Might and Magic, which is quite appropriate considering certain things, it's actually an artificial creation, and it's like a spaceship world sort of thing, like a huge, imagine like this spaceship the size of a world, and that's how you finish the game. But supposedly you are supposed to find that tip about the illusionary trees after going through so many different hoops and loops and talking with random non-player characters, finishing quests, and eventually one of them tells you, you know, in the area blah blah blah, there are trees that are not what they seem. Ha, plot twist. That's like Morrowind. I spent 100 hours in the game, but you can. I didn't know you can finish it in 30 minutes. Didn't know that. I still have to play. The only Elder Scrolls game that I have played is Oblivion. But I hear that the old school ones are a bit more sandbox friendly. That the enemies do not level up with you. I'm not sure, but that I always like that. I like that realism that the enemies are not always leveling up with you constantly, because it feels like it's always the same, right? But with those other games, sometimes you enter areas that are too difficult for you. Sometimes you enter areas that are too easy for you, and I like that. It feels realistic. Oblivion is where it starts going downhill. I agree. I completely agree. That's why. Oh, what is this? Stone Club. Can I burn this? Guess not. Mana Bio. That's why so many people. Yeah, scaling started with Oblivion. I hate that. So many people use so many mods with Skyrim. Some people do not play Skyrim unless they have who knows how many mods, because they feel like the experience is not enough. Oh, what is this? Washed away? The defeated mire. So there are two areas I can visit, either the defeated mire or the forest. I think forest is friendlier to video games. Every time it's a mire, a swamp, a moor, there's poison, there's disease. The enemies are usually very tough. They poison you, they spit toxic fumes. So I think I will try entering the forest first. I remember a long time ago, I actually finished Hexen 64 with two friends back then from school. And we went into the swamp area, the level 2, and then we were like, oh no, it's going to be painful. I love swamp areas. But yeah, you're gonna get poisoned, yeah. The aesthetics of the swamp, they are perfect. It's moody, the swamp is moody, mysterious, oof, creepy, but poison, unbearable, my worst enemy, the crawling mummies. I have so much mana, I should be using more spells. I wonder if there is a boss in these parts. I get it. Maybe by exiting the area they respawn. Just oh, I almost tripped with the crawling mummy. Switching to spear. Oh, switch spear. There we go. Spear best weapon so far. I would use the crossbow, but there is no light, so it will be pretty clumsy. Oh, more of them. Well, it's so dark. But of course, I'm using my magic. Flame spear. On fire! On fire! I'm setting you on fire! Not as useful as I thought. Ah, you need to destroy one of their arms. Look. Up! They still jump at you without the arms. Oh no. I thought, oh, I get it. You destroy the arms. Now they cannot jump. And now they jump even faster. Even more violently. What's here? Nothing. Empty room. Tuck, 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 tuck. And there's nothing. So swamp or forest, I'm going to the forest. Not the swamp, not this time. The swamp is after I have leveled up in the forest. Because I am sure I'm going to get poisoned and sickened and toxified or whatever. So the forest it is. There should be a safe spot in the entrance of the forest. I hope. Or what do you think, Drillcag? Shall I go to the forest or to the swamp? I am indecisive. Because the swamp is so close. The swamp is right here. Should I go to the mire? Pitted mire. I guess I could enter. I could enter just for a bit. And if things become too rough, then I exit. Mire. I will do that. Because the forest sounds better, but now I'm so close to the mire. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to enter, take a pick. Yes, take a little pick. And if it's too hard, then I exit. I use plan G. Plan G being get the hell out of there. That's the best plan in those moments. It was over here. The mire. Oh. As long as there aren't any enemies that can one hit kill me, like one hit and you're dead. The pitted mire. Oh, just the area alone. Purple moonlight. Doesn't look too swampy so far or too miry. Ah, there we go. That's more like it. Swampy water. Let me take a little step on the water. Looks safe enough. Yes, that's the plan. I think I'm going to find the safe point here. Warp to the Wings Rest, the hub. And then I can warp to the forest in the next session. But first, I need to find that safe spot, the huge red crystal. What was that? Oh, what's that? I knew it. Rat. Get away. Oh, it's still super dark. Come on, rat. Is the water for check? Yeah. I know. It would be cool if they were to give you like an option to interact with the water, And oh, you got poisoned. Do you want to drink the water? You are poisoned. Oh, so those rats. Oh no, 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 no. Slime, slime. Oh, the slime. Ah. Uh-huh. Slime. Like the Japanese would say in RPGs, slime. They aren't too difficult. The only thing that worries me is the rats. They are moving quite erratically. Oh, there we go. There we go. Antidote. I wonder why they included antidote. Oh, I'm thinking these slimes poison you if you touch them. Let's set up that antidote. Set up the central key since we have already used it. Equip antidote. That's also a bad sign in video games, right? Slimes feel easier than mummies, Getting an antidote seems sus. Every time in video games they suddenly start handing out antidotes, antitoxins, anti-disease, you know that the level has those hazards. So rather than relief, you feel a bit worried. Ah, there are... Oh, no. Come here, you little bastard. Come here. Oh, there we go. It doesn't look like this area is going to lead me to a safe spot. I'm going to explore the other section over here. Do the rats even attack? I don't know. I don't want to find out. I can already see the rat taking a little bite and poison. Sickened. Ew. Water filled with knows how many horrible things. What is this? River passage. Rest area. Rest area. Unless it's a trap. Something like, oh, it's safe over here. Like in Dark Souls, you know those players that wrote those messages on the ground that, oh, rest here or safe area here, and it was filled with monsters or traps. Unless it's like that, then the safe spot should be around here. River sounds like forest. The river sounds like forest? Ah, yeah, well, like the ambience, right? Uh-huh. A rug. Can we burn the rug? No, it's an indestructible rug. And indeed, this is the rest area, indeed. How nice of someone to leave some rugs here to rest. Although I actually dislike rugs quite a bit. I used to have a lot of rugs and carpets in my house, but you need to constantly use the vacuum cleaner and it gets so dusty. I think that in winter type of environments, they could be great, but in areas that are a bit more on the desert side, they get so dusty. Use. First save. Level up. Oh, went up quite a bit. I want more dexterity, strength, defense, speed, intelligence, rest, dexterity, speed, defense. I wanted a slight advantage on dexterity, although I want 14, that it's good luck. Uh, because I want to jump higher and higher. Whoop! You see how high? Higher and higher. Now we can warp to the wings rest. Wings rest. Final Fantasy 11 Mithra fun hole. Can I have it? The forest area, I mean. Aha! Save. There we go. And we are stopping for tonight. In less than 20 minutes, I'm going to stream Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. A few ranked matches. Thank you, Drillcag, for watching the live stream, and thanks to everyone else. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. And thank you for the donation, Drillcag. I just saw it. Thank you. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the super thanks button. Like, subscribe, take a look at the information in the description, the pinned comment. And remember, level up in game and level up in life. Once again, thank you. See you later.